we're gonna do yet. I think that I'm gonna ask Barry now that he's here. You want to go for the new fish, Barry?
Hello, hello, hello. I forgot to turn my Bluetooth on.
You're
Hello,
good.
Wally.
Okay.
Right,
New
hang
message,
on.
Dad.
I need to press that. Touch controls, block touches. Yep. Right, I need to turn YouTube down. I was just watching your Norway stream, actually, just filming a bit of time.
Alright, he said that he's gonna join. Let's see.
I like to have a bit of background on.
Yeah, I pretty much play YouTube all day. I watch old streams that I haven't seen or missed or something like that.
Yeah, I need to mute that.
Alright, I'm gonna invite Dad. Anyway, I mean, are you... Well, he's here. We'll just all discuss it. Barry still needs quite a few fish for bingo. If y'all want to go back to Golden Ridge, it's up to you though. It's up to y'all. I'm down for anything.
Hell no. No, I'm joking.
He said I'm
I'm
tired
not
of it.
bothered. I'll fish for everything.
Hey, whatever you guys want to do, man. I don't care.
Well, I would fish for European perch, but I don't think that's a necessity anymore. That's wild. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, that was huge. My
I didn't know
goodness.
they could do that. I really didn't. I'd never seen one that turned to the side like that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'll take it for dang sure.
You got more patience than me, man. I fish for them for a little while, and I just give up after I don't catch them for a little while. I just go for something else.
Yeah, he does. It's like when we do the competitions, he stays in the same spot. You can see everybody else running around the map and whatnot. He just stays in the same spot. He's like a German sniper. He just stays in the same spot. And he's like, one of them's going to pop their head up really soon. And I was crying to him in a bream competition. I was like, dude, how you nailing this, man? And he's like, oh, size 5 frog off this island. I'm like, does that work on a night time? He went, yeah.
Hey, Vibin and Blaine, what's up, guys? I think we're just going to continue to fish for the new fish, unless somebody objects to that. I think we could all... I know Barry needs them, and then me and Dad could use bigger ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Ooh, let me...
You're good. I did the same thing. I had mine turned up. I was like, oh, time out. Rock Chalk, the meeting's not until tonight, buddy. I had to clean out a horse stall and do a little work in the barn. That's what I've been doing for the most part. And then I ate some food. No, but the meeting will be after this stream. So, yeah.
What time's your meeting?
No, I'm going to end the stream at 7. That's an hour and a half from now. I've got to end it then, because if I don't leave then, I'll be late. And I don't like to be late.
You guys in Golden Ridge already?
I am.
No, we're not synced up yet. I don't know who was joining who.
Making some chicken wings. That sounds good. I always, my father, I should say, taught me how to, taught me how to, properly make, homemade hot wings. And we've got a burner that you can hook up to a propane, tank or whatever. Anyway, we got a big stainless steel pot, and the trick to it is to fry them at 250 degrees for 13 minutes exactly. And I'm telling you, they come out perfect every time. I know that's way off topic, but anyway.
My only problem is every time I get on here, you guys start talking about food, and it's making me hungry. Every time.
Yeah, you're going to start eating before streams.
Steaks and brisket, and we're always talking about some kind of food, man.
Yeah, as long as you control that temperature, Rock Chalk, and just keep it right there, they will come out crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and perfect. In fact,
I can't join anyone. Have you guys got your multiplayer turned on?
I've got mine turned off now that you mention it. I've totally forgotten.
Yeah, actually, I do too. That's why I was wondering if you guys were in yet or not. Because
I had mine off so I could control the time better when I was
Yep.
fishing earlier.
It's easier for the catfish to do that. I can never get in the right time that I want.
Right, who we're jumping on?
Yeah, it's up to y'all. I
Ian
don't
or
care.
Tom?
I'm showing 12:25, but I'm not in multiplayer yet. It hasn't fired up at all. So I guess whoever gets a server open first. I mean, I don't. Right now, mine's not switching to multiplayer. I may have to close out and go back in.
Well, mine's evening time.
As soon as I get this catfish in, I'll turn on
All
multiplayer and go try to find one.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing right now. Well, I've already turned on multiplayer. What do you think for obviously the crappies nighttime? What do you want to go for? It's your turn to pick, Barry.
Oh, I'm not fussed any of them. I have been trying the drum again, but I'm not having no luck.
We'll keep trying the drum then. That's fine because we can catch drum and rock bass at the same spots pretty much. What do you think, daytime or morning?
I would say daytime because I think the morning temps are just a little too cold.
Right.
Just a little bit.
You would probably wreck your house. Yeah, you don't want to do that indoors for sure, unless you want a house fire. That'd be my luck. I'd do it outside on the concrete, just in case the oil decides to explode. And yeah, that's a fire you can't put out once it starts. Oh, all right. Let me get everything sorted out here. Figure out what I want to use.
Got this 62-pound silver in. Now I can turn on the.
Well, at least you're catching them.
Yeah, I literally, when we were chatting just now, I just turned the game back on, and this was where I was. You can pause it, and come back, and it's the same time.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't just run constantly,
All right. Ooh. Oh no, I'm getting followed around by a level 5 player. No, leave me alone.
Now, Barry. We've were all level been 5 there. One time too.
We've all I know, but he's menacing me. He's jumping around in my camera. He's menacing me.
Oh, yeah, you can't put up with that. Block and report.
Yeah, you gotta draw the line somewhere.
He's only level 5. He doesn't understand yet. He hasn't been pushed in, so.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to pay attention. All right, size 8. We'll go with cheese.
He's casting his rod at me now.
He's trying to catch a berry.
All right.
Need a pretty big rod.
I'm at the rock bass spots where I'm at.
Yeah.
And you can join me if you want. It's up to you. I've got a server that's counting down towards 11. Yeah. Okay.
I just joined it. I think I joined you. Mine's at 1800 right now. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to sink now.
Okay. I'm going to keep walking around for a minute till everybody gets here.
Yours is full.
Are you kidding me? Well, start one, Barry, and we'll join you. I hate when that happens. Oh,
what let me look. Midday time.
Yes, daytime. Give me a second, Rock John. Oh, okay. Yep. Cool deal, Rock John.
Right, I'm in.
You'll be driving before you know it.
I've got one. Daytime.
Alright.
Let's try again.
I think I'm gonna...
Let me know when your multiplayer goes live, because right now it's not letting me join you.
Should do. I am in one now.
Yeah, it's still not. Is it showing offline in the top right-hand corner?
Yeah. for some stupid reason. I don't know why.
Lately, it's been taking a while for some reason.
Yeah, well. See if you can join us again, Barry. He might not be able to, but because me and Dad are synced up right now. Start baiting with lake mix. We'll get it sorted out in a little, whenever you get where you can.
No. Nope. Tried you both. You're both full.
I'm on Dad's dock.
Look,
Right now, it's saying I'm online.
All right.
What time is your server? Because ours is shooting to early morning.
12:36. You told me to find it.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good thing. If it's
ours just stopped at 6:42.
Yeah, that's way too early for what we're wanting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to join on him. It let me. So.
Yeah, be quick. It's filling up.
Dog.
Hey. Let me in.
Oh, good news. Great news. Yeah, everybody watching the stream, sorry for it. It's always a little bit of chaos in the beginning, trying to get everything situated. If we could create private parties, it'd be a lot easier, but again, if that opened up cheating, I don't want it.
That's the only reason it scares me, is the cheating part of it. If they could figure out a way to do it without that, I would love it.
I'm surprised that they haven't figured out a way to do it already, to be honest with you. I'm talking about cheaters. I'm surprised.
It's
true.
PC where that issue comes from.
Right, always.
You cannot really manipulate the Xbox or the PlayStation because it's locked.
Right, the PC is exactly that's.
But with PC, you can edit script files and all sorts. And
it's a big yellow perch. It looked big.
Diamond.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It was a big one.
I'll be
doing it to me on purpose.
It's a little tiny guy, but hey.
I love that. It looks like a big one. Yeah, it was.
I'm holding it by, well, you can see it on the stream. I'm holding it by its lip. It's not a very big one. Okay, well, I don't have a video of that, so we'll show it. All right, here's where we're at. And here's what we were using.
What do you use fishing for? Perch?
No, I was fishing for rock bass, but...
Yeah, everything's over here, though. Literally everything. I see a big perch swimming right there. Man.
Can you catch drum over there?
Yeah, not diamonds, I don't think, but they're close by.
Thanks, guys. God. Yeah, that was a good start.
I'm just off the island.
Yeah, that's the... Man, I got a good-sized perch right there, it looks like.
There's a rock. That looked more than big. Yeah, well, of course, now he comes after. Maybe he's the one that bit first. It looked like decent size, though. Maybe not.
Oh, that perch just vanished?
Silver. Hey, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. We're targeting the new species. We're going to try a little bit of everything, I guess. If you're new here, if you don't mind, subscribe if you like watching the angler content, and like the video. Would appreciate it. I just saw there was 17 people, so there's got to be some new people here. So, welcome in.
Alright, so my wife, obviously, as you know, she knows not to sweat. She got a brand new set of Turtle Beach Generation something headphones today. So she's not shouting at the TV. So it's either going to work one of two ways. It's either going to make it worse because she can't hear herself and she's going to have to shout louder, or it's going to quieten her down, one of the two.
I've never heard her, Barry, to be honest with you. If she was, I haven't heard her.
I really haven't either.
She knows when I do the moderating and commentating and whatnot. She knows to
keep it in
try
line.
and
You gotta
try to.
get her line down, huh? Mine just looks at me like I'm goofy. She'll be sitting in the room with me, just giving me looks. She always
If I
messes
was
with.
yeah, if I was the streamer and I had to talk to myself, then she would look at me like I was really crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you something she did one day when we're not streaming. But I was like, what in the world? Yeah, true, Tab. She does. It's pretty normal for her to look at me like something's wrong with me.
Yeah, that's what my wife does to me as well. Every time she looks at me, she goes, WTF. Right? I'm just my normal face. What are you on about?
Dustin said his wife looks at him that way when he just watches us. Yeah, my wife don't understand it either. I'll be watching Darth, like I'll get in the shower, okay? Now this isn't to be weird, but I would get in the shower, I'd have Darth's stream playing like on full blast, and she'll come in there and make fun of me. She'll say, oh, Darth, I just love you so much." She'll mess with me
I,
bad.
I even take you into the shower now.
Yeah, definitely got to bring that up on the next stream.
Game Break's a little obsessed.
Darth would probably ask what wig he had on.
Oh, me. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how y'all are doing, but I'm catching a lot of fish.
Oh yeah, that's one thing about this area. It's kind of like the kokanee spot, man. You will constantly catch fish here. Might not be what you want, but you will catch them.
Let's see if you can catch a diamond bluegill here, unless you know the answer to that already. Because I don't.
I don't think you can. I think this is a perch, maybe a sunfish spot, something like that, but I don't know about the bluegill. I mean, it
Hunter
might
Gavin
be.
is it?
No,
Sorry,
it
Hunter
is.
Gavin is he one of ours? Because
Is
he's
it a
just caught a
bluegill too?
diamond on
Yep.
here. I don't know what it was. No, Hunter Gavin got a largemouth bass. I don't know if he's one of those, but damn, everyone catches diamonds apart from me.
Yeah, I didn't expect one right off the rip, but how many tokens do I have on here? 126 diamond. I mean, and one legendary. You can tell I don't go for the legendaries. I just don't. I mean, I had fun the first time I caught them, but after that, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I farmed them a little bit, so I could get the gear that I wanted, but that's about it.
Good Lord. How did that bluegill win that fight? There was like 3 fish there, and the bluegill won.
Yeah, that'll make sense. The bluegill usually
Yeah.
takes 5 times.
Well, I believe this would be a diamond spot for bluegill because my goodness, I
There's
see
another.
dozens of them out there right now.
I mean, it's
Oh,
good
I've
to know
caught
that
one.
it
That's
is.
all I need to catch. I don't need to go after bluegill again or the green sunfish.
Do you have
That
them
looks like a
now,
rock
Barry?
bass.
What do you need, Barry, to get bingo
Just
on
the new
this map?
fish.
So just
All the new
that's what
fish.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
because you did have it. I remember.
Yeah. I said live on stream last night, I looked at my bingo card and I felt like crying because I had so many numbers on there.
Yeah, especially on Golden Ridge. My goodness, it takes some work to get it on Golden Ridge.
Yeah, seriously.
I have watched a few of Dart's guides and gone out and caught a diamond within 5 minutes, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow. But these new ones just seem to, I don't know, I couldn't sleep. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning I turned my TV on and turned the sound down, and I had another little half an hour's fish because it was keeping me awake. And my wife's like, "What are you doing? I can't sleep." Well, just keep it down over there. And I thought, oh, I'll get one. I'll get one because I'm not live on stream. No, exactly the same silvers only. So I gave up and I went back to bed for an hour.
Yeah, one of these days you'll catch a bunch. Watch. I know what'll happen. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, when now Lewis is like 99 and I'm like 132 or something, you know.
Yeah, me.
Ooh, what's that?
I woke up too early this morning, boys. Ooh. I woke up 6:30 and I just got out of bed. I was like, if I go back to sleep, I'll end up sleeping until 10 o'clock, not meaning to.
You got the house to yourself. I would have took full advantage.
Nah. I don't like sleeping in, man. It wastes, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just,
yeah, I know.
you only get so many
feel like
weekends.
You waste the day. Just feels like the day's wasted if you get up, after sunrise.
Well, I don't stay up late either, though. If I stayed up.
Right.
My wife does, but my wife works from home, and most of the time she does her working after I get off work. That way I can kind of mess with the kids so she can focus.
I'd get fired within a week if I worked from home.
That's well, me too.
Work, I would just play
I'd be
game.
playing this. Yeah, I know what would happen.
I have had a few friends that do it, and they've all said it's very difficult to separate your time from your work life and your home life when you work from home.
You'd have to be really disciplined, and I'm not. It's hard for me to manage the free time that I get at work, usually. Which I do. I mean, I've got a nice job right now that I get a lot of downtime, so I do play this game while I'm at work a lot with that PlayStation remote player. Hey, Goldie, this first time I've seen you. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Goldie. He didn't learn the first time, did he, when he done that admission live on stream? Oh yeah, I just play the game.
Oh,
yeah, he's done it again. the boss will be like, right,
yeah. Good point.
2 confessions.
It's 2 confessions. It's got to be true. Ooh, that looked like a big rock bass in front of me. May not be, though. It could have been a drum. Anyway, Goldie, like I say, welcome in. If you're new here, which I'm pretty sure you are, I've never seen you before in the chat, consider subscribing. We do this a couple times a week, and eventually I'll do some hunter streams. I just haven't brought myself to it just yet. I'm mainly, I'm all about the angler. I play it every day of the week. Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
So, not as much as Lewis, but
I don't know. I think I'm probably up there with Lewis, because if you count the times that I can do it during the day.
I know you leave yours on all day though, so it's hard to tell when you're actually playing or not. But
yeah, it is. Yeah.
But both you guys are online quite a bit. Yes.
Thanks, Goldie. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm on quite a bit, probably more than what I should be.
What is? Oh, that's a largemouth. I've been sitting here thinking that I had a monster rock bass in front of me. What a goof.
Yeah, but me and my wife have always been night owls, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a nice rock bass right there. I need to reel in a little bit. There. Yeah, it came for it too.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Diamond.
It looks like a good size. I don't know.
I've never caught a gold. I've never caught a gold.
I've got 2 golds. I've got. Now it's only a silver. Man, that looked big.
Well,
Goldie subscribe.
Yeah, we appreciate you. What'd you do? Put me on the TV tap? Is that what you're saying?
You're on the big screen.
On the big screen. You know what's funny? I don't know if I've ever shared this before or not, but my youngest, she's 4 now. But if I catch a diamond, she'll be in the other room and the TV volume's up. The noise it makes, she'll come in and she'll go, "Yeah, Dad, you got a diamond." It's funny. She's heard it way too much. I tell you, Goldie, if you want to talk
funny.
UFC, you need to talk to Barry. I do like UFC, but I'm not very knowledgeable on it. I do. I used to watch it back when Chuck Liddell was fighting all the time, and Anderson Silva. I used to watch
Peter Ortiz,
Forrest Griffin, all them guys. I used to watch it back then, but I haven't kept up with it in a long time. I'll catch it every now and again if it's playing, but I'm not a big time follower. But Barry, I think he is.
I've missed a couple. I'm a little bit behind, but yeah, that's my forte when I'm not fishing.
Are you a black belt, Barry?
No, purple. 2 off.
I gotcha.
Well, 2 belts off, but 1, 2, 3, 4 gradings away because you get 3 for your brown.
Yeah, okay.
But when I shattered my foot, that was the end of that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now, my dad watches UFC a lot. See, my dad's got a hacked Fire Stick, which I think, Barry, you talked about that one day. But he can watch pay-per-view. Well, either way, I'm not afraid to say it. But anyway, he's got one, and yeah, he can watch all that crap anytime he wants to. So he kind of, he'll tell me about it, but he don't have it at the house. He's got it in Western Kentucky, where he stays most of the time. So I've tried to get him to bring one up here. He just hasn't done it yet. I would watch it if I could get it for free all the time.
But sometimes it's a pain in the bum because then you've got they'll find out the streaming site and then they cut it off halfway through and then you've got to quickly re-find a stream during an ad break and it can be quite tedious, but if you know what you're doing, you should be alright.
Yeah. Man, one thing about it, if you want bluegill, this is a dang good spot to come to.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why it's not hard to believe this is a diamond location, because man, especially you throw the lake mix out there, oh my goodness, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got two cracked fire sticks and I've got Cody on my Chromebook and I've also got it on my Xbox as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Western Kentucky's a nice place too, Ted. I'll tell you, living 3.5 hours away from there now, I don't know, I love going back down home, but by the time you drive there, then drive back all in one weekend, even though it's only 3.5 hours, it's tiresome.
Yeah, I'd done that in a day once. And oh man, I was like a zombie when I finished.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do that for a doctor's appointment about 2 weeks ago. Because I've still got a doctor that's down there, because that's where I'm from. And I did it all in one day. I was over it by the time I got back.
Yeah, I'd done it to go and see my mum. Because I bought the car off my dad.
Yeah.
And I turned up and she had all these corned beef pies and cakes made for me to take back home and whatnot to share with my wife and everything. And by the time I got back, there was only half left.
Yeah, you ate it all. You fish in Kentucky? Well, Goldie, if you don't mind sharing, don't feel like you have to. But where are you from? I live in Kentucky. Barry lives in England somewhere, and Dad, if he wants to tell you where he lives, he can. But anyway,
Yucatan.
Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm joking.
Where did you fish
He
at
has
in
mentioned
Kentucky?
it on Darkstream. He has mentioned it on Darkstream before.
Being in
I just
Yucatan?
can't remember.
Oh,
No.
I know where he lives. I'm not going to say it, though.
Boy, that bass looked big. No, I don't mind. I don't care. I lived most of my life in New Orleans and currently reside in southern Mississippi. Not too far from the coast.
I'm trying to remember the name of the town that I went to pick up rattlesnakes. I cannot remember it right now, though. It was Mississippi. Uh, man, what was the name of that town? It started with an S.
Mm,
It wasn't Star. I mean, I'm aware of Star, but it wasn't Star. I don't know. We drove through Granada. I remember doing that. Wherever that's at, somewhere.
that's northern. I
Yeah.
rarely go up to the
Well,
north
we went
side there.
all the way. Like when we went and did that, and I picked those up. We stayed in a hotel at Gulfport. So
Oh,
it was a
well,
town not far from there that we went to, but I cannot remember the name of
really?
it. Yep.
Yeah. Saucier?
No. If you say it, I'll remember it, but I don't.
Um,
And it may
I'm
not
trying
have
to think
been
of
S. I don't. Let me
I'm
see.
trying to think of towns in that area that would be start with an S.
It's Sadie's or something. What? Yeah. I
It'll
don't.
be one of them things that come to you at 3 o'clock in the morning when
Yeah,
you're
I'll
asleep
think
and
about it
roll over,
later for
and
sure.
it'll be like, bang, that's it. And then you can't get back to sleep because you're remembering your trip down to
Yeah,
wherever it was.
then I'm gonna call Dad at 3 a.m. and say, "Hey, I remember now." It's an emergency.
I remember the name of that town. Dude, I am telling you, that bass looks big. I have got to try to catch this thing.
Is it a largemouth or is it a rock
Yeah, it's a
bass?
largemouth, but I mean, it is big, dude.
Let's look at that too, because I don't.
It's not. I don't think this is a diamond spot, but I tell you what,
It's not showing it is, but you never know.
that thing is huge. If it's not a gold, I will be shocked. What do I want? I want a 5. I guess I could do a 5 red worm. Should hit that pretty good.
They I guarantee you, there's still spots on even Golden Ridge that haven't been discovered yet.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
I
though,
think.
that
Go
that
on,
was big.
sorry, Dad.
No, you're good. I'm sitting here looking at it. You know, you see all of them, and they all look big compared to the, bluegill. But that one, that really did look big.
Welcome back, Rob Chuck. But yeah, it's like Dad says though, most of the discovered points are by fast travel points. It's not like out in the boonies, So there's could be spots out there undiscovered.
Well, and sometimes when you go to, there's a lot of little tiny lakes. Sometimes when you go there, like you won't catch
See,
anything. Yeah, you were
I
right. A big one
I told you
too.
it was a
Eight
gold.
8 pound gold's big.
That's dude. I'm telling you, I saw that thing swimming. I'm like, man, that looks like a really big one.
But sometimes you'll fish one of those little lakes, and the only thing you'll catch is, I don't know, green sunfish. But then you'll go there another day, and you're only catching bluegill. I'm just saying, it's like it changes. Which I don't understand. So, they label all the lakes on here for the most part and say what this fish is here, that fish is there. I wonder why they did away with that. Why they only did it on the first two maps and then quit doing it.
Yeah, I know. I really wish they would. That was one of the big complaints when Spain came out that they stopped doing that.
Hey, I see a big old largemouth too.
Well, have you seen some of them fish icons where it doesn't
Welcome
actually
back,
tell you
Goldie.
what's in there? It just says fish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
And I was wondering, like, is that a hint to just go and fish there, or is it a broken part in the program where they haven't told you what fish is in there.
Well, another thing, if you pay attention, every time you close the game down and load it back up, the order of the fish changes. Like if you've got one that
Oh
tells you
yeah.
that 5 different species are on it, the order of it changes every time. So I've got a buddy that plays it too, and he's got a theory that when a fish is at the top, then it has a higher chance of being diamond. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. It does seem odd to me that it changes, though.
Yeah, I know I have seen that before. Heck, there's ones on here that there's only like a couple fish listed, and they'll switch it. Like one day it'll say the channel cats, and then the next day it says God, what else? There's something else that's in that lake. It's like a small pond, but it like one day it'll say channel cat, and the next day it'll say something else. But that's it. That's all it says. Like the one
I
name at a time.
I noticed that with Norway, but is that not what fish are available at that time?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know because I've caught channel cats in that thing all day and night. Back when I was trying to see if it was a diamond location, and it ended up
Because
not being one.
when Norway first opened, I could swear that they were putting the daytime fish in for that particular time, and when it switched to nighttime, it was like, oh, there's this, that, and the other in there. You know, your burbot and your whatnot, and then your daytime fish had disappeared. But they seem to have stopped that now.
Oh, this might be a gold. Could be a silver. Oh, it's a real big silver.
Yeah, I went back to my number 8 hook.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
actually,
going. I'm
I had
going
a
back
9
now.
hook, but yeah, I had to see what that bass was because that, like I said, it looked a lot bigger than all the other ones. So
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean that's a big gold. I mean they make diamond around 9, don't they?
yeah, somewhere in there.
Unless you're on Spain, then they make it sooner. But
Heck, I don't think I have a very big bass diamond on here, honestly. Let me
I'll see
see.
what mine is too while you're doing that.
Oh well, 10.85.
Yeah,
That's not
mine's
too bad, I guess.
10.83. Yeah, no, that's pretty big because 11.03 uh is the record. I'm pretty sure. Goldie. All right. So what do you mean? You said what gaming? If you don't mind, explain what you're asking. I noticed it showed a species of whatever legendary is there at the time as well. Oh, really? I've never noticed that. I guess I haven't paid close enough attention.
I don't even look at them anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just go to the usual favourite places now and
Yeah,
see
I've
what I
got
can get.
diamond markers everywhere that I fish now, so
Right.
so I know I've caught diamonds there. That's what I go there.
The really good spots, I use a star. I just put a star there. Like the kokanee spot where you can catch all those different ones. I put a star
Yeah.
there. The cutthroat trout spot,
Yeah,
I've got a star
I
there.
done that, and then 3 days later, I was like, "Why have I put that star there? I can't remember what fish that was for."
Yeah, I can see that. What gaming? What does anybody understand?
No,
uh,
I don't know if
Western
it's.
Kentucky. Let's see.
You talking about what game is this? If that's what you mean, it's the Angler Call of the Wild. Oh, apparently they messed up. Okay, yeah, sorry.
I mean, if you were to say that where I'm from, what gaming, it could mean two things. It could mean this is damn well good, or it could be an innocent question of what you're playing. It just
Okay,
all
well,
depends on your
yeah,
tone, but you can't pick up the tone
yeah.
on the type.
But anyway, this game, if it answers your question, is the Angler Call of the Wild, or Call of the Wild the Angler. It It's on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and it's made by the people that made the Hunter Call of the Wild. Yeah. And on
Yeah, they got
Xbox, it's free, I'm pretty sure, if you're a Game Pass member.
it is, yes. Which was going to be my question. If I wasn't such a cheapskate, even though I've bought all the DLC apart from the boat, if I wasn't such a cheapskate and I'd actually bought the game, would it have still crashed? Or was
Oh,
it just
yeah, I don't know.
an issue through Game Pass? Because what I am
Well,
going to do is next week I am just going to buy the game outright, and then I can
well,
just play it whenever I want.
I have paid for all of my DLCs and the game, and I crash all the time. So no, I think it's pretty much level playing field. Everybody crashes.
Yeah, see, and R. Lewis is on Xbox, and R. Lewis didn't have a bit of trouble. But then there's
Well,
people
that's
like
because
Barry that, had a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
yeah, that's because R. Lewis gets gifted things from EW.
He's got a private account.
He's got a private golden account with
The
an
CEO.
executive member's pass. Yeah, he's allowed in the executive's room. You know,
I mess with R. Lewis all the time. I call him a
he
legend.
he doesn't even have to use the general workers' toilets. He goes up and uses the CEO's toilets. You know what I mean? He's privileged. He's got a AAA access pass. He does access all areas, R. Lewis.
He is definitely well known in the angler community. There's no doubt about that. Because I was talking to somebody the other day that's has nothing to do with YouTube, and I said, "Yeah, my friend showed me this or whatever," and he said R. Lewis. I said, "Yes, R. Lewis." And this person, like, you don't see this person in the community at all, and he knew who R. Lewis was. It's pretty funny.
Ooh, that looks like a good perch right there.
It could be.
He does get a good ribbon, does R. Lewis, but he's a good
Of
guy.
course, it
Oh,
didn't win.
everybody loves R. Lewis. It didn't what? Oh, it
The
didn't win the
bluegill.
battle. Yeah, I see.
No,
Yeah.
man, that was a good sized perch. I need to figure out exactly where I was just now. You gonna get that same distance. I think that's about where I was at.
Tell me it's not a blessing that we don't have to fight over fish. I mean, that
Oh
is
yeah, I
such a
wouldn't play the
great
game.
thing. I
Yeah,
don't think I would either. Never
no,
online, anyway.
no, it would be
Unless it was
offline
with, I
completely.
mean, I might play with you two or something like that, but I mean, with the greater majority of people, I wouldn't be playing it.
No, especially the guys that jump in front of your face and run you over with jeeps and all that stuff. Those are the guys that.
What's wrong, Goldie? You'll have to help me out here. I don't know what's wrong. All right, I'll catch y'all later. All right, Rock Chalk, man, have fun. Have a good evening.
All right, later,
See
Rock.
you later, Rock Chop.
Oh, 4 dog. You had 4 dogs? Is that what you're saying? Not sure, Goldie. Not sure. I tell you, the rock
Is
bass
that a hook
spawn.
size and a is that a hook size and a bait he's referencing? I don't know.
He said he's got 4 dogs. Because he said, yeah. Or I'd say he, she, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to misquote.
I couldn't handle 4 dogs.
Oh, I couldn't either. Honestly, I can't handle one anymore. I love dogs, but I'm glad I don't have one anymore. Yeah, because every time you try to leave the house or, go on a trip or whatever, you've got to accommodate.
There's always
There.
one with separation
Oh,
anxiety as
shoot.
well.
What's
Dang it.
wrong? What?
A
Goodness.
rock bass came up and stole it from that giant perch again. I'm telling you, this is a diamond perch out here, dude, and he just will not bite first.
If you put a bigger hook on, would that maybe solve the problem?
Maybe. I
I
don't
don't know
want
what
to waste.
size you would need, but
Well, they're all pretty much the same hook sizes. I mean, I guess I could bump it up to a gold because I guarantee that this is at least a gold.
oh, okay. So Goldie has 4 dogs and 3 cats. Well, that's cool.
Okay, here, this might be it. This might be it. This looks like a big old perch.
I couldn't
Come
cope
on.
with that. I'm not a cat person.
Come on, dude.
See, my
All right.
wife loves cats. Everyone I've
I
ever
don't.
had's been mean. I've never had a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend used to rescue cats, and some of them he had were just
Oh,
absolutely psychopaths.
You mean after
I'm just,
all that ruckus?
yeah, seriously.
Oh, come on, Dad, you let me side down.
Man, I would have bet that was a diamond the way it looked out there, but it was next to a bunch of small sunfish and perch and stuff.
He really led me on.
Oh, I got trolled.
Yeah, I got trolled by that tar earlier, man. I was so excited. I thought, man, as hard as these stupid things are to find, I had a
Yeah.
5 medium, and it ended up trolling. I was like, gosh darn it. I was on a roll, though. If that one would have made diamond, I would have had 3 diamonds within the first hour and a half of playing the map. I'll try over
Ooh.
here to the right. I haven't tried on this side.
I think I'm still yet to catch a diamond on stream.
I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to get me some of that spray on hair dye or whatever it is that washes off. I can start coloring my beard later on down the road as a subscriber type thing. Well,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
you can
like
color my beard.
I was recapping your stream. I think it was the Troll Spotter one, the one where I was a bit busy earlier, and you were on about your grey in your beard, and you
Yeah, yeah,
plucked it out, and you plucked it out, and it come back.
yeah.
Well, I'm 48, right? So just beware. If you pull one out, 4 come to its funeral.
yeah,
Okay.
all
For,
grayer than
You
the
know,
last.
they do. Yep.
you can't see it right now, but it's
Yeah, Ben,
there.
he got a perch. He got a diamond perch pretty early on.
Yeah, it was what? It was first fish, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I think it
sure.
was, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
hello, Ben. I
pretty sure it
never
was.
noticed
Welcome
Ben
in,
was
then.
in there.
Frosted Tips Tap says. He said he screen recorded me saying I would do it if I had 1,000 subscribers. I guess I'm being held to it. I feel like I'm a long way from there, so you never know. Though I guess I could go viral or something crazy, but I doubt it.
Ooh,
I love looking at gamer tags. We've got a guy in here
okay,
called Window Licker.
When
okay,
Window
okay.
Licker.
what you got?
This might be good. It might be a good rock bass. It's got some good tension to it for a rock bass. I don't know. We'll see.
Gold.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, not bad though.
It's bigger than ones I've been seeing lately.
Got it in the poke in the eye.
Yep. But yeah, I could do that. Get me some spray on hair dye. That's funny. Viral good tap. I don't want the
Good.
bad viral.
Yeah.
I don't do anything nowadays to get the bad viral, so I should be good.
It's still early.
Yeah. And these rock bass are, I guess, the drum is the one that you can go out and pretty much guarantee you'll catch them, but the rock bass and the crappie are kind of hit and miss.
No, I'm still struggling for the drum. I'm at
I'm
58.8.
I tell you
And
what, I know people say that, they've been, and I've seen the day, but those white crappie, every time I've gotten on a map, when it got dark, they start biting like crazy.
Yeah, I hadn't caught them right yet. I know R. Lewis sent me a video earlier today when I was streaming of him baiting them, and there was like 20 of them that swarmed his bait.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That spot over by that lumber yard, that little lumber building, that
yeah.
dock, man, when it got dark, it was like 2100 or something like that. And man, I tossed out a lake mix, throw that bobber out there, and I mean that marshmallow, and just my goodness.
Yeah, I need to adventure around a little bit. God tap. The 90s boy bands.
oh no, it
Backstreet's
was bad.
back.
It was
All
bad enough
right.
having to live through it. It was bad enough having to live through it.
Yeah, the first time around was bad enough.
Yeah, second or third time, then reunion time and reunion. Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah, that was my age group. For sure. They I still remember having Backstreet Boys on a cassette, like 7 years old or something. I don't know.
Half your audience is
Do
going, "What's a cassette?"
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do not admit to that live on stream. You've already admitted to playing the game at work. Do not admit to that live on stream, brother.
I had no shame. No shame. 23, Goldie. Gotcha. I'll be 33 in October.
Tap what's a cassette?
Yeah, well, you're young enough to really not know Tap. Honestly, I mean, I know you know what they are, but you're definitely in the age group that didn't really experience it.
It's
Yeah.
it's a thing. It's a thing that you have to put in a rotary phone to get it to phone out.
Oh, now you opened
This is
another can of worms with
You
the
know,
rotary phone.
my grandma still has a rotary phone for real. That's how I
Yeah.
learned how to
Unbelievable.
call. That's how I learned how to
I
make
got
phone
one
calls.
live on stream.
Ooh, that was
Live
yours?
on stream.
Holy
That's
smokes! And
That
you,
mine.
was big, dude. Oh,
very
Live
wow.
nice,
on stream.
sweet.
Nice.
That one might be big enough to enter if you feel like entering
Oh,
it.
it is. Oh, yeah, that should be.
Yeah, 'cause I thought mine was a decent size, and if it's bigger than mine. Yeah, mine was.
Congrats, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
Where you at so I can come crowd you?
See, I told you. I told you you'd have your time.
I've took like 10 screenshots just to make sure that it works.
Like Dustin said, like a mini VHS, but for music.
Actually, the 8-track tapes were a mini VHS.
Yeah, see, I
Which,
didn't,
Yes.
I didn't experience that.
yeah.
Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, eight-track tapes is what a lot of your old-fashioned music was recorded on.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Heck,
then put on a vinyl with it, and you had all them crackles in the back as well. Yeah.
yeah.
Tap, you're so full of crap. VHS, what?
Thanks, Ben.
It is crazy, you know, especially my age group. It's like the whole world changed. Like, I don't know, man. It went from technology-wise, anyway. Everything
Oh yeah,
changed.
yeah,
So I still remember when Google first came out. I was in the third grade, I'm pretty sure. And you know, I mean, that's well, obviously everybody now knows what Google is, but back then it was like a whole new
yeah.
experience. Then when the first DVDs came out, like that was crazy. You could just click a button, play it, and then you didn't have to rewind it. It was
Well, it's funny. You think about this too. Is most of these kids today doesn't hasn't experienced dial-up internet.
true.
You know what I
God,
mean?
Oh,
thank God for
You know what
a
I mean?
dollar a minute
that.
as well. A dollar a minute.
Oh my goodness.
That was horrible.
That was
Remember
horrific.
AOL?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
You got the free trial CD that came and or whatever. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and
Yeah, we just used to change them round every month till we used all the internet companies, and we decided on the best one.
it would take you an hour to download a song back then. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that.
Oh
seriously.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
What's wrong, Goldie? June 23rd? Well, what is today?
Oh,
Tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday, Goldie.
yeah,
Happy
seriously.
early birthday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Murray early bird. Yeah. Right, I can finish where I'm going and I can come down and fish for these
Well, I'm
rock bass
glad you
later
got
on
one.
today.
Something you didn't have, too. That's great.
Yeah, that was a nice catch too, man. That's real big.
Thank you. I don't know how to submit them to that, so
You just
I'll
you
send
just
it to
need a
you.
screenshot of the
The
harvest
No,
catch screen?
screen.
my Discord on the Chromebook is diabolical.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I struggle to get the help sheets up. It is absolutely diabolical.
Hey, Kane, did you see that about Discord and PlayStation?
No, what's up?
Discord is going to be available on PlayStation now, like how it is on Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, I got a notification on that yesterday, and I've heard a few people talking about it, but apparently it's going to be accessible just like Xbox is, like really easy to
Oh
use through
man.
PlayStation.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to stream the voice chat with it then. That would be
I
great.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that's where they're going with that because it's supposed to be available.
You're
I'm
welcome,
assuming
Goldie.
now.
It is
Hope
difficult to use it on Xbox. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Is it?
Yeah, I think you have to, well, I haven't tried it since, but I think you have to use one of them QR codes. And it was like, oh no.
Well, I mean, if you've got a smartphone that's already linked up to Discord, it's actually probably make it easy having a QR code, but I don't know. I'll play with it for sure if it comes. I mean, that'd be good for what I'm doing, for sure, being able to get in chats
Yeah,
easier and
because
widen the audience of who can join.
I'm surprised you didn't see that because it was sent
No,
out
I
like through
did.
Discord. They sent it out and talked about what they're going to be doing and all with PlayStation.
I'm a
What's
one
the
track
silver?
mind kind of person, Dad. I don't pay attention to a whole
Yeah, I'm the same. I used to, but not now. What's the silver hook for these rock bass? I don't
Eight's
know
what
what
I
it is.
use. I mean, 'cause it eliminates the largemouth.
That's what I had.
But hey, 8 is a silver hook though, so
Yeah, so
Oh,
you can go
that'll do me.
lower if you want.
right.
No, 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 no.
I know I'm not catching them. Rock bass. I don't know.
I was there for a while, but not
What
right
time is
now.
it? 16.
I think we should still be good for a little bit.
Well, we'll try it, I guess. I mean, since we're getting into the night, we could go try. Oh, see you, Goldie. Like I say, thanks for showing up and happy early birthday. I hope you catch something nice. We'll see
Yeah,
you
see you
next
later,
time.
Goldie.
But we can go fish for crappie since it's
Ooh,
going to be
see,
dark
rock
soon.
bass.
Big one?
No, probably a silver, but
He's the one I'm catching. Nothing.
this is silver borderline gold.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it looks decent. I saw it flying in there. I thought it was coming after my bait at first, and then I was
Yeah,
disappointed.
silver.
Funny because I
Nice.
was like, man, it's scooting, man. He's after it.
He's attacking your bait.
Well, I'm a happy man. I finally got a diamond on stream.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
That was a nice one too, man. That really is a good size.
One you needed. It was a good
Thank you.
size.
I need to get a bigger one too. I got a baby one.
Yeah, we're almost to the deadline already. That's coming up soon.
Oh yeah, huh? The top 5 you talking about?
Yeah. Coming up soon, then it's all start from scratch again. I'm just, like I said before, I'm just going to do it organically. I mean, if I get like later on and I've filled in a lot of the gaps, I might try to target some, but for the most part, I'm just going to fish and see what
Yeah.
happens.
I'm gonna fish for the stuff I like fishing for, and then
It'll be
maybe,
easy for me to do because I'm always in at least one competition a week. So
right.
every week I'm going to be targeting a fish, trying to get a big one. So a lot of times I'm in 2 a week. And then Spiders started doing it too now on Discord, so now it's getting where I've had 3 in a week. You gotta juggle which one you want. You just hope that you get a really big one that you can focus on the other one. Yes, I keep juggling between 2nd and 3rd place overall, Ben. I'm not first on any map. I think R. Lewis is on 3 of the maps. And then I don't remember, Spider maybe is top on one of them.
I just need to go get myself a can
Yeah,
of
I remember
Coke.
those days.
Yeah, I mean you're still up there. I mean it's a tight knit
Oh, I
race.
got
It
bumped.
really is.
Oh, I was first on Africa for quite a while, and then I stopped fishing Africa and started fishing the other maps again, and I got slowly knocked off of that. I used to be in second place overall for the longest time, but I just been getting bumped off
Yeah.
bit by bit.
Yeah, that's because our Lewis has had his controller blessed.
Now, Canebrake's the one knocking me out.
I I kind of felt bad that day that I knocked Darth off of the top 5 on the African sharptooth catfish. I was like, yeah, I would be the butthead to do that.
Hey, it happens, man. I have people all the time telling me that they feel guilty if they're going to knock me off the list. I'm like, dude, that's what it's there for. Knock me off. Make me go fish for something bigger.
Yeah, part
I
of me
felt
wants to
really
give it.
sorry. Go on, sorry.
I was just saying, part of me wants to give it everything I have to give R. Lewis a run for his money this next go round.
Hey,
Yeah.
do it if you
I
can
felt
do it.
really sorry for Darth. He went on holiday and he come back and he got bumped down in every category.
Oh, I know.
He was like,
But
dude, what are my followers doing to me?
he doesn't get them as much time as a lot of us do to play it.
Well, no, he's got to balance work and family time and
Oh,
whatnot.
yeah.
Well, and he's got to make content. I mean, like, where my videos aren't good content. You know what I mean? I'm saying that I don't put any effort into it. Like, he puts a lot of effort into the editing, and, that takes time.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there we
he
go.
does
Lewis
all
has
the
just popped
guides.
in.
Yeah,
Has he
look,
been hiding all the time?
his ears are burning.
Yep, that's what it was. Ears were ringing. Somebody's talking about you.
Don't worry, Arlos. We're just talking about how great you are.
With a touch of jealousy in there as well.
And then I made a false statement that I was going to give you a run for your money this next season, but I finally caught a
Gauntlet has been
silver
laid.
one. Yeah, I've made a statement now. It's live on camera.
No going back now, Ken. No going back now.
He said, I've
Oh,
been
he's
here
been.
all along. He's lurking. He's
He's
lurking.
lurking. See, he hides in the shadows. He hides in the shadows.
Yeah, he's probably caught 150 or 160 pound whales in the meantime.
He's in there just waiting for one of us to talk some smack so he can knock us off the list.
He's like, any time now, any time now. No, I haven't mentioned it. No, any time now. Then as soon as we did, bam, there he is.
Oh, man. Hey, Father Jack. Father Jack's from your neck of the woods, Barry.
Is he?
Yep. I don't know what part, but yeah.
Where are you from, Father Jack? Whereabouts? Torah?
Hey, Torok.
Well, mate.
Who's this? Oh, it's Dad. I didn't know who that was.
You moved over, so I
Yeah,
came and scooted
golly,
in here real quick.
I forgot I was on a dock. I just jumped off of it like a moron. Golly.
I need to see Uncle Bones. I'm joining in.
Oh, what's up, Torok? Catch anything good today? Oh, you answered my question right after I asked it. Diamond white crappie, 4.22 pounds. That's a lot bigger than mine.
Well done.
Congratulations. Was that your first, Torok? He answered you, Barry. Father Jack did.
From the Joy Nation. You should recognise my accent then.
Now, this might be a good-sized rock bass. Or just a silver. Yeah, just a silver. He said he does.
Yeah, I thought you would. As soon as he said them words, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you understood, because
Yeah.
it was the fourth crappie that you caught. Yeah, see, Darth, it was the first one he caught, and it was my second crappie that I caught a diamond, so it looks to me like the odds are pretty good.
Well, they are if you're anybody else apart from me.
Oh, no, you're in the running now.
No, I'm not. Oh, Lewis has just turned up to poo-poo everything. I didn't realise he was lurking in the background. I'm going to walk out my door one day and he's going to punch me in the face, isn't he, and run away.
Like a special trip. Oh. Well, we're catching rock bass now anyway.
Yeah. I seen one swimming right off the shore here, man, and I threw a lake hooks close by, and they're biting like crazy right here all of a sudden.
I believe that's how Dad caught his Torok. Ate marshmallow.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in the Geordie Nation, Father Jack, if you wouldn't mind me asking?
I think I got a bluegill. I was about to say, man, I hadn't caught a bluegill in a while, but never mind. You know, they're not
Another
biting as much
sunfish.
as they used to, it don't seem like. I'm saying the amount of times they nibble. 'Cause used to it was 5 or 6 times, pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Perch Junior. Oh my god, we're getting mafia references now.
Bass, you know you want to come bite this.
SMB, would you be referring to Sunderland there, Jack?
Well, I see 19 watching right now. So, hey guys, if you're new here, welcome in. I'm Canebrake, and we've got Dad's a Psycho and
Definitely not.
Barry in here.
Definitely not. Magpies.
Uh,
Sorry.
if you're new here, consider subscribing. We put out this kind of content a couple times a week. Appreciate everybody being here. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button to help out the algorithm, I would appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I was
An
hoping
algorithm,
somebody
a
would catch
sequence
on.
of events that always returns back to the start. That's what an algorithm is.
Well, I haven't hit it yet, I can assure you. Not that I'm pretty sure I haven't anyway.
Oh, we're going to get you up there to your 100,000 or whatever it was. We want the live beard shaving.
if you if you can pull off getting 100,000 subscribers, I will do it.
Then your wife will pack a suitcase. Oh, from Blaine. I know where you're on about now, like. Yeah. Was the 9th of June the other day, Father? Yep, you know what that is. Blaine Races Day.
Y'all are talking gibberish to me. I don't.
No, back in the olden days, there used to be this thing called the Bladen Races, and it was just like a big local sporting event, and everybody went there. You know, it was like a track and field event. Everybody went there, and they done away with it. But
No.
yeah, but it was a fun day and lots of beer.
Oh.
You can tell he's from the north.
What was that? That's probably just a largemouth, but it was big, whatever it was. I would like for that to have been a rock bass. That would have been nice. Don't believe it
Oh,
is.
I've just clicked on to what SMB is. Yeah, I can't mention that it's PG-13. Yeah, I can't mention that. Yeah. Sunderland and Newcastle, football, soccer, whatever you guys want to call it, that's our local derby, and they hate each other. And that's why he's put up there, if you're in SMB, then no. Yeah, I've just clicked on there now, yeah. Do you guys have local NFL teams or whatever that don't get on, and it's like a constant rivalry between them?
No, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're
Not
the
not
same.
like not like your football though. It ain't quite like that. But I have gotten into some squabbles with Atlanta Falcon fans many times. The Saints and the Falcons are pretty hard on each other.
And I have nothing against sports guys, but I have never been interested in them. I've always been into fishing and hunting and stuff like that. I've never really got into the whole ball sports thing.
Yeah, football's not my thing, you know. UFC all the way, but football, no. I got trapped in a riot when I was a kid. It was like really scary. I was
Oh
like, no, I'm
goodness.
not going to bother. Yeah,
I know here, like Kentucky fans and Louisville fans, man, they about rip each other's faces
Yeah.
off. It gets pretty rowdy. You know, Kentucky
it's
fans,
just a
they
game.
burn living room furniture and all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't like I don't get it.
Blame
I've
the pains into the reserve.
I've never been that passionate about anything. I don't think.
No, it's
Now Kentucky
Yeah.
won tonight, guys. Let's burn the $3,000 couch. Why not? Like what?
I know that never made any sense to me.
just a game. You know, why have you got to
All
be
right.
hurting crap out of each actually, you know, it's just a guess.
Tab said damn cards. Yeah, and see where I live right on the edge. Like, you've got a lot of Kentucky fans, but a lot of Louisville fans. And I mean, when a big game comes up, man, I'm telling you, people get weird. I don't get it. Yeah, I switched to the 7 spinner just to see. That's what I caught that rock bass on, the diamond.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
heard that a lot of people were doing that 8 spinner.
I would use an 8 spinner, but I don't have one. I've got a 7, then I've got a 10, and if I put the 10 on, I'm going to be catching everything besides the largemouth anyway. I'll be catching every little tiny fish.
I tell you what, I'm willing to try it. 'Cause I don't even know what I've got on here right now. Oh, I got a 3-spoon.
Oh, I hope this isn't a largemouth. But of course it is.
Oh, that's right. I just put that. I'll do an 8.
I probably would do well to get an 8 spinner, to be honest with you.
I
Excuse
don't even
me.
know if I've got one in my keg, to be honest.
I've got one in the storage for sure, but
Yeah, I know I've got one in the storage, but I don't think I've got one in my backpack.
which I guess I could put the 10 on. It wouldn't hurt anything, but I'm just going to catch a lot of little bitty fish.
The smallest I've got is 6.
I'll try it just for the heck of it. Catch some
Yeah,
juveniles.
I went and put the 8 and 9 on when I started going for the rock bass. I figured just in case, because I heard everybody catching them on 8 spinners.
Yeah, that one I caught yesterday was on a 7 spinner, right here off this dock.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of lure fishing.
See, I
You know
like
how
it.
it
I like it a lot, actually. It's the way I like to fish. Well, jigging is my favorite overall, but next to that, I prefer lure. Then bottom, and then float. Float's my least favorite. I don't know why. I don't really have a reason, but which I could jig for him, I guess. I didn't think about that. Use a size 8. Might catch some different fish because it'd be on the bottom.
Oh, forget these rock bass have
My first rock diamond tonight with a 6 hook on the bottom. What were you using, Father Jack?
oh, they've got lake.
He said he caught a diamond rock bass on a size 6 hook, and he said on the bottom, so I'm assuming he means bait fishing the bottom.
Yeah.
Unless he was jigging not far from the dam. Yeah, I've seen them caught over there. That's one of the hot spots or
Yeah,
whatever.
they do like lake mix. I forgot to double check that actually.
Which one? The rock bass like lake mix.
The rock bass. Yeah,
Yeah,
just pop a few of them out.
the white crappie and the lake bass. I mean, the rock bass like the lake mix.
Yeah, I'm so pleased I bought all the catapults today. I was just using the long range one.
Yeah. I
That's
use the
all I've been
medium.
using.
I use the medium the most.
Dude, you know, you can with your hand, you can throw it out like 48 feet with
Yeah,
your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
said that. I hadn't tried it. Father Jack needs a smoke. All right. What are y'all calling
Would
over
that
there, Barry? Go out for a fag?
would that no, 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 no. I'm saying no. Would that be a long a 3 skinner or a single skinner? You'll know what I'm on about.
I don't even know. I used to play with this guy named Angus. He was from England somewhere, And he goes, I'll be right back, bulls. I'm going out for a fag. he lost me. I was so. I go, you're doing what, Angus? To each their own, Angus. You do you.
Yeah, there are a few different meanings for that around here and there. Not necessarily a cigarette. Good Lord.
He did. I mean, at the time, I was not ready for it at all, dude. I busted out laughing.
Yeah, sometimes I say to my friend back up home, back up north, and I'm like, oh, I'll just roll myself a quick fag, hang on. And he's, dude, you know better than that. It's a tab.
Oh, me.
Well, I want to try something different for these rock bass. What are the options? Tube? Why not?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Why not? Man,
I don't know who that guy is in front of us, but why did he go to all that effort to get a boat when he can just...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Barry. I don't understand.
oh, I thought he drove
Unless he
up
was...
in the boat.
Yeah, he did,
He got the
yeah.
boat from there.
I don't know where he got it from, but it was
Well,
like...
he's only a level 22. He might not even have that outpost opened up yet, so he might have drove over here
Yeah,
with the boat.
true. This is one of
I'm
the
not
first
sure
places you
whether it
unlock,
was
though, isn't it? If you follow the missions.
Yeah, typically, it's up there.
Because right here's
I
where you
wasn't
catch
sure.
the gold sauger, right? That can be repeated
Ooh,
1,000 times if you catch them the wrong
I
way.
think so. I God, man,
I
it's been so
think they
long since I
patched
did
that.
those.
Did they patch? I mean, I don't know. I just remember I discovered that on my own because I kept trying to catch them and I didn't realize I had to catch it on a jerk bait, so it kept spawning over and over again.
Ben's confused. Tap says, excuse me, sir. I think we're going downhill.
Things are going south. Oh, me. That's funny. Well, the tube situation isn't producing much of nothing at the moment. Well, there's a bite. This might be good.
Yeah, I think I need some more.
Silver. At least it's a rock bass. He said, I think we know which viral now. Yeah. Fame comes in many flavors, Tap. Infamy.
Yeah, I was to say famous or infamous.
Oh, that night on Dart stream with them dad jokes, I thought he was going to blow a gasket. I really did. Were you there, Dad?
I missed that
Oh
one.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I
It
thought
just
he
kept
was...
going on and on and on, and it.
I think he even mentioned freaking... Oh, shit, sorry. Oh, bug. Oh, right. Oh, my turn tonight. Yeah,
beep
I
beep beep
even
beep
think...
beep.
Beep, 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 beep. I even think he mentioned putting the tiny out thing on or activating it. Oh no.
Yeah, I wish I would have been there for that. I missed it. Oh,
Well, I did
baby
say,
shark
I
caught him
did
a
say,
diamond sauger right here in front of us.
oh, well done. Well done. But I did say that everything's going to go south from here, and it just kept on going and going and going and going.
Yeah, I'm sure Darth was getting pretty ticked off, actually.
Yeah, I've never seen him like sort of kind of be upset. He's usually like a really, really, really patient guy, and he's just like enough's enough. But it just didn't stop.
Green sunfish. Okay.
I did catch a rock
Oh,
bass doing this.
at
But
least,
Did you?
at least
yeah,
they've turned the volume of them up. because they were slow at one time, them green sunfish.
Yeah. That
What
little,
time you
well,
get for that diamond sauger? Yeah, I'm sure Dart says between 7 and 8 as well for the sauger, even though they're a nighttime fish, you get your best ones between 7 and 8.
well, I'll be honest with you boys, I've only caught one diamond sauger ever. I
Well, I
had
don't know
a
if you
heck
ever
of a
want to do
time
it
with
again.
that.
There's over by the dam in that corner, and there's a spot out here, not too far from where we are.
That's where I caught mine, was right here. Like as you exit this bay to go out into the main lake,
Yeah,
in that little channel is where I caught mine. And I've
yeah.
never had luck at the dam at that corner, ever.
I'm trying to think of where.
Kane Tap says it's changed you.
Yeah, he knows
Okay, do
better
you
than
see
that.
you see the outpost that's like we're at one of the main outposts, and then there's one south of us. It's Ruby River.
I see
Ruby
eating
River Ridge,
Yeah,
sheep.
yeah.
straight south of us. There's the actual yellow
Okay, yeah,
outpost.
yeah, yeah.
If you go straight south of that, you see that itty bitty island that sticks out right there.
Yep.
There's a section between there that you can catch the diamond sauger pretty heavily.
Tried it for hours. Right
You
there,
right there?
exactly where you're talking about.
Seriously?
Never,
Wow, man,
never.
I lit it up over there.
I did not.
It's just one of those things then, man. It's just everybody's population.
Yeah, because you've heard of the wizard, haven't you?
Yeah.
He put me on that. And then Brobra actually had a video out showing that spot too, and I did. I spent a lot of time down there, and I never didn't even get a gold.
Really? Man,
Yeah,
that is
I think
so
everybody's
crazy.
got different maps. I really
They do.
do.
I think so too, because I've been to places where people have caught them and I couldn't catch them. Well, different fish, all kinds of
Right.
fish that's happened with.
Yeah, a couple of months ago we were in the sauger competition, and usually I catch all my diamonds in a competition. But could I hell get one that night or that week?
Yeah, that's for me. That was a tough fish. The two hardest fish on the game for me personally were the sauger and the mountain whitefish. I mean, it took weeks. The whitefish, I've said it 100 times, but it took me a month. But the sauger did
Man.
take a long time. Well, guys, I hate to do it, but I've got to get off here in 3 minutes.
No problem, buddy. We understand.
I'll be back tomorrow, but I
I'll be
do need
back.
to. I'll be back. Haven't seen a Schwarzenegger movie in a long time. I think Kindergarten Cop was the last one that I watched with him in it.
Wow.
I mean, not
I got,
like years. I'm saying that the last film that I watched with him
I
in it
got
was
you.
that.
Recently.
Yeah, semi recently.
I don't know how many Terminators we're up to now, but I gave up.
A couple of them weren't bad, but a couple of them weren't very good either.
I'd be honest with you. I didn't get into the Terminator at all. Like I didn't like it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
I think once I
Sarah
got past
Connor.
Terminator 3, I just lost it.
Tab said, "Damn, you're old."
Hey, you
Old
want to hear
enough.
old? I stood in line at the movie theater to watch Star Wars,
Oh, jeez. Thank you,
the
Father
original
Jack.
three.
Appreciate you, Father Jack.
See you later,
Have a
Father
good
Jack.
sleep. Yeah,
I've
that
been,
is. How old are you, Dad?
52.
52.
I
I thought
watched.
you said you're in your 50s.
It was actually Empire Strikes Back. It was at the
4 years older than me.
Lakeside Shopping Center. They had a big old movie theater complex there, and Empire Strikes Back had a line all the way around the building.
Well, that was a popular time. I mean, for sure. I know my cousin is huge into it. He has a whole room in his house dedicated to Star Wars, like a ton of unopened toys and
Oh, dude, I got sick to my stomach. Recently, my brother showed me this thing of how much Star Wars toys are going for from that era, like, brand new toys that weren't played with. And you would not believe, I had everything on the list, and I'm talking thousands of dollars worth of
Phew.
what people pay for them today.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
but
wow.
you unwrapped them and played with them, though.
Oh, yes, I
Like
did. Yes,
the same as
I
any
did.
kid would,
See, my age group, the big thing was Pokemon cards, and looking at the prices of them now, the ones that I had, if I would have kept them and kept them in pristine condition, yeah, it'd be thousands of dollars. It just,
Pokemon
I
cards. I
had
think we
that
should.
conversation with my buddy the other day. It's like, what is going on right now that we could grab a hold of and it would be worth it later on down the
Right.
road? Like, what would it be? I don't know.
I know.
Now, Xboxes, PlayStations, if you've got an unopened original Nintendo NES, they're worth a bloody
Oh,
fortune.
Right.
seriously. Those old
But
game
they were,
consoles are
yeah,
worth a
but
lot of money.
but they were so expensive back in the day. I have never known anybody's parents say, "Oh, I'll buy you two, so you can stick one underneath the bed till you're like
Right.
50."
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. That never happened.
You were
Bitcoin.
lucky to get one.
Ben
Never
said
mind
he
two, you
was
were lucky to get one.
Ben said he was into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had those too, actually.
My
Uh,
brother was. Yeah, my brother was.
but we've definitely played with them. In fact, they probably had their arms ripped off, and who knows what else.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats. That's what my brother was into.
Thundercats. I remember that show. I mean,
You
didn't
remember
play when I was a kid, but I know what you're talking about.
He-Man? You remember that?
That
Oh
I
made
yeah,
have
He-Man.
the
Yeah.
power.
that made a resurgence too. Actually, when my little brother was young. Yeah, video games were hard when we were kids. Like, I still remember one of the
Oh,
hardest games that I've ever played, even to this day, was Lion King on the Sega Genesis. That game is like impossible. I'm
I
telling you.
I never played that one.
Yeah, it's
Well,
tough.
Super Mario was hard enough. He kept on sliding off all the platforms.
Well, back then you didn't have save games, so you'd be over halfway through with the game and you die, and that's it. You got to start all over. I mean, that's just how it was. Now you can save every 2 seconds and whatever game you're
Yeah,
playing.
if I used to play Super Mario and I would never get up to like level 3 or 4 in 1 or 2 lives, I would just reset because I knew I could do better.
Yeah.
That's how horrible it was back then. Then
All
when the
right.
Segas and the other Nintendos come out, they had like a little battery backup on there,
hmm
so you could save your game.
Yep. Then there was a phase that they made it where passcodes would get you back to a certain place in the game. Like you'd have to write them down. Yeah. Well, we're not going to get into that. But then you got cheat codes. That's a thing of the past too. That was huge.
Ben
Everybody
says
had them
Battletoads.
memorized.
I think my brother might have been into Battletoads. I don't know.
That was a hard game too, Ben. Battletoads was. I remember that being really hard actually. I had it on Super Nintendo, or I think.
Yeah, see, you guys grew up in the era of having the video games at your house. When I was a kid, we had to go to the mall to get to the arcade
Yeah.
to play video games. We had a
then
few
Yeah.
you
at
will
the
get
house,
run,
but
So that's
then
wild,
you will
isn't it?
get rung off your then you will get rung off your mum when you went back home for spending all your money on the
oh yeah,
arcade machines.
$10 quarter rolls just blowing through it like nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like in y'all's lifetime, man, stuff has just went
Oh
completely
yeah, dude,
differently.
I'm not joking. I had an Atari 2600 with the game Pong on it, and you know what I
Wow.
mean. We
Oh,
Yeah.
played that for real. You know what I mean? Like it was a fun game, and it's like boop 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 boop
Dustin,
boop.
yeah.
yeah. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I remember when me and my brother joined forces and we asked my mum for a Super Nintendo. I was a lot older than my brother. And we wanted the Street Fighter 2 edition. And that particular cartridge at that time was one of its kind. It was one of the most expensive games you could actually ask for.
Yeah.
And she felt like really sorry for us, so she bought us a colour TV as well, because we only
Oh,
used to have a
wow.
black and white TV. So she
Mm-hmm.
bought us a colour TV, and she went to me dad. She went, "I've never seen them join forces like this. You know, we're going to have to get them a colour telly to go with it." So we joined forces, and then I played Street Fighter 2 so much on the Super Nintendo, I was unbeatable. 6 months later, my friends were coming round and I'm saying, right, I'll bet you your packet of sweets against my Super Nintendo that you can't beat me. And they were like, oh yeah, I'll take your Super Nintendo off you. No, within 7 seconds we were all beat. I think I think the world record was 93 seconds left. So literally, I think it was like, what, 7 seconds it took a guy to finish somebody.
Yeah.
I played that game that much, I equaled that record. I couldn't
Wow.
do any better, but I equaled that record.
Man.
That's cool. What Dustin say? It's been a long time since either max health or weapons. Yeah, no kidding. I do remember all the cheat codes on Grand Theft Auto. That was a
I
big
actually
deal.
had fun with those things, man. You could spawn in tanks and
Yeah.
helicopters. I used to
Yeah.
love that. Or get 5 stars and have the cops chasing you and you get in a tank and just blow everybody up.
Well, achievements is
Did
what did
you?
away with cheat codes. That's pretty much
Yeah.
when that ended. But guys, I hate to do
The
this. I'll let you say what you're gonna say, Barry, but I've really got to get off here.
All right, okay, no problem. The only GTA code I could remember was Hang the DJ, and I can't remember what it gave you, but that was like a super cheat code.
Jeez.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody being here. It's been fun. I will be back tomorrow. These guys might join me just depending on how things work out. It's been fun. Like I say, I appreciate everybody being here, and I will catch y'all in the next one. I'll probably do 2 streams tomorrow as well, one in the morning and one in the evening. Just depending on how things go. But, thanks for the support, guys. Hope you've had a good time, and thank you, Dad. Thank you, Barry, for
No
sticking
worries. Thank you
around,
very
and
much, everyone. Thank you
Anytime,
very
man.
much. Do you
all
still want
right.
to carry on fishing, Dad?
Well, I'm going to get off for a few minutes, but yeah, I will be fishing here shortly.
All right,
All right.
guys. I'll catch y'all later. See ya.
Just send
All
me a
right, bye,
message or
everybody.
something. No, no